Hello, my birdies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin, and this is Robin's Reading Nest. Please like and share this video, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so that you may know when I upload or go live here on my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and now Storygraph at Robin's Reading Nest. If you missed my last video on my 2024 reading goals, please click here to see that video. Today's video was not one that I had planned to do, but more of a spur of the moment thought that popped up while I was scrolling on Instagram. Author Tanana Reeve Jew made a post where she wondered if the current wildfires in California were intentional. She also stated that in the parable of the sower, arson was rampant because of the effects of a drug called pyro. After seeing her post, it made me think for a moment like, did Octavia Butler predict the future? If you are not familiar with Octavia Butler's Earthseed series, it has two books, The Parable of the Sower and The Parable of Talents. The series is about the collapse of society due to drought, climate change, corporate greed, racism, and classism. The first book, The Parable of the Sower, which was published in 1993, follows Lauren Olamina, a Black teenager in apocalyptic Los Angeles in 2024. Her neighborhood has shut itself off from the rest of the city in an attempt to stay protected from scavengers, the unhoused, and murderers. Inside the walls, they grow their own food, practice with weapons, and have school lessons. The little that they have on the inside is like gold. On the outside of the neighborhood walls, there is violence, chaos, destruction, and fires due in part to users of the drug called pyro. The drug makes people set fires, which gives them a euphoric feeling. Though the users are hell-bent on doing whatever to get the drug, the police and fire department are of no help to the citizens. You either pay them for help or you could be arrested just for calling. With everything that's going on in the world, Lauren has some issues when it comes to religion. Though her father is a Baptist preacher, Lauren starts mapping out her own religion. She believes that God is change and that people should be able to shape themselves so that they can save themselves. As the days of uncertainty continue to pass, Lauren knows that the walls won't keep the pyros out much longer and that her neighbors should be prepared to leave if need be and save themselves. Well, you can pretty much guess that she was right. In the second book, Parable of Talents, which was published in 1998, the year is 2032 and Lauren has left her neighborhood and started a colony of believers of her Earthseed religion. She and others have acquired skills to evolve their little sanctuary, whether it's gardening, educating the younger residents, making weapons, or fixing things. The newly elected president, Andrew Jarrett, who is also the leader of Christian America, is running on the platform of Make America Great Again. It is a fundamentalist religion whose supporters violently oppose anyone or anything that does not strictly follow their beliefs. His ideal America is one that goes back to traditional values, getting rid of other religions, making women submissive to men, and forced slavery for those who don't comply. Scary, isn't it? As the book progresses, we see how dark and demented the world has become. Lauren's community is ravaged. Anything that does not follow the teachings of Christian America is destroyed. This is an attempt to erase the history of what America was and the history of Earthseed. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. I first read the series in 2023 and was taken aback at how accurate it was then. Now, with the 2024 election, the California wildfires, and after seeing Tanana Reeves' post, it makes me want to reread the series to see if there was anything else that I missed. I saw an article that said Octavia Butler had plans to continue the series with 4 more books. But due to writer's block and depression, the books never came to fruition. The latter part of the series sees Lauren's followers get into a spaceship and head for a new planet. The idea was to start a new America. Upon arrival on the planet, it's bleak and gray. The travelers have a hard time getting things to grow and want to return back to Earth, but that is not possible. Octavia also mentioned aliens being a threat, a madness that seemed to consume everyone, and the effects of advanced technology. Had Octavia completed the last 4 books, I believe there would have been a lot more quote-unquote predictions revealed. A few include technology, space exploration, and erasing history. The advanced technology aspect is one that we are currently witnessing with the invention of the Tesla robot, self-driving cars, and AI being used to create whatever users can dream of. The race for space is also heating up, with billionaires building rockets and taking everyday citizens into space. We can all guess that the colonization of another planet is on the agenda. The religion aspect is also prevalent. Like Lauren, people are leaving the church in droves in search of a greater meaning. Some people are tired of the religion that they were brought up on and question the archaicness of it. I've personally witnessed self-proclaimed Christians who have gone so hard for the 2024 election, spewing such hateful stuff for 5 months straight, only to return to their daily social media post of Bible scriptures once the election was finished. I think the 2024 election showed the ones who had hoods in their closet. Erasure of history is played out in Parable of Talents. It was just a couple of years ago where we saw some states proposing laws that prohibit teachers from teaching anything that causes guilt or discomfort. But on the other hand, one could also argue that Octavia was not a soothsayer, but rather someone who watched history repeat itself and wrote about it. So, what do you think? Did Octavia Butler predict the future? Have you read the Earthseed series? Do you plan to add it to your TBR? What are your thoughts about the current state of the world? Drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Like I said earlier, this was not a planned video, just a topic I wanted to discuss. So that ends today's video. I'm so glad that y'all decided to spend this time with me. And until we meet again, thank you for visiting Robin's Reading Nest, where birds of a feather read together.